I was able to take a 5-mile trip on a powered wheelchair. Then Ian McCade's lined up for me. We traveled along the Olympic Discovery Trail along the Solduck River. Very interesting being able to experience manipulating the chair, riding the chair. I mean, I've been on the trail on my bicycle before, but it's a different experience when you're riding a wheelchair. Just highlighted for me how important it is to have these trails suitable for the diversity of folks that want to use them. I'm chair of the capital budget in the House, and my role is to make investments in trails and parks. And so having this experience, it just highlights how important it is to have that access for diversity of populations, to be able to access our parks and our trails and make sure we're making investments to do that.
I participated in the Sea to Sound Ian's ride with this power chair. It's my first experience in a power chair, and it was a really good opportunity to just get a chance to feel the Discovery Trail in a different way than I had before. It was a little touch and go at first, learning how to drive the chair. And then one of the things that I really noted was that a lot of times the edge of the trail was a little bumpy or rough. And so in order to maneuver safely, I needed to be in the middle. It was really hard to overcome my state of the right training to just take over the middle of the trail in order to safely negotiate it. I think it gives me new empathy for people if I'm on a bike or walking, why someone might be not where we expect them to be.
I think if I had to boil down my very brief experience in this chair, it would be vulnerable. This ride is a really meaningful event. Even more so than I would have expected, because the support that's provided on this ride is something that most people can't arrange on their own. And so being able to spend time on this Olympic Discovery Trail or outdoors at all takes a whole community of support, including being able to charge your battery, get mechanics to fix the chair if there's an issue, and having support people that are nearby so that people feel comfortable and not as vulnerable out there, so that if something were to happen, I wouldn't be sitting out there for hours waiting for somebody to come by.
I was in a very amateur fashion operating a power wheelchair for 5 miles along the Olympic Discovery Trail on a beautiful day. I managed to run the chair off the side of the road at one point. It was a learning experience because I realized I was trying to keep to the edge of the trail, and there is more angle there, so it's tippier. It feels tippier in the chair. I really needed to take the lane and stay in the middle of the trail to be on a surface that was appropriate for what I was doing. My whole team in the Active Transportation Division really pays attention to accessibility, and we talk about accessible active transportation as what we're trying to create. None of us has a disability that really affects how we move along a trail, and so I can share this experience with them and say, this is a different way of thinking about it, a different way of experiencing and seeing a trail. Can't say enough about what Ian has done to highlight the importance of trails and outdoor recreation being accessible to everybody. This is an amazing ride and an amazing bunch of volunteers who put it on, so I'm really happy I was here.